Ah, well, now there you are. Come over here and sit on those nice antique cushions. Yeah, next to Fifi the Jaguar. No, don't worry. She won't bite. Just purr. Now, what follows is live audio and stills from the filming of a film called The Devil's Country. While I love seeing a finished piece, be it dance, theatre, film, painting, poetry, whatever, what fascinates me the most is the process of bringing something to fruition, to life from a page, and working with people who know exactly what they're doing. Now, the cast and crew and technicians here have only just come together for the first time. There have been no rehearsals. The script is unfamiliar, as is the location. Nothing has been blocked in situ. Camera angles, shots, dialogue, lighting and marks are all being executed à la minute, on the spot. And it's an amazing example of a happy and proficient team. There's no shouting, no screaming, no egos, just exemplar working. And more importantly, having fun and enjoying life, for it is indeed short. The show must indeed go on, but the humans at the root of the show, their well-being, happiness and growth are paramount. If that and the skills are taken care of, then the show will be magnificent. Now, this is taking place at the Criterion Theatre in Piccadilly Circus, the heart of the West End. You can't get more West End than that. It's directly opposite Eros. And in the 1970s, it was slated for demolition, and Alec Guinness and Diana Rigg mounted a campaign to save it. It's a beautiful example of mid-Victorian theatre. It's exactly as it was inside. And if you get a chance, do go. And we had 2 hours to film 1 minute of dialogue with one camera, multiple camera angles, 360-degree shots, close-ups, tight shots, wide shots, etc. Now that's very, very fast, and we achieved it, and achieved multiple takes. The final take you will hear here is not the final take that will go into the film, but is a working take. As said, that's very, very fast, 2 hours for 1 minute of film. Ed Wood and the Hammer Horror team would be very, very proud. So, it just remains for me to say, action!
Now it's recording.
Okay,
yes,
all right. Okay, no, it's going on. See it. Okay, so how much recording time is there, John?
Oh, about 70,000 hours.
Okay.
So it's doing it on MP3 until the battery runs out, Jenny.
Can we get all phones switched off as well, because they interfere with the audio?
Now, mobile phones are annoying at the best of times, especially in life and films and planes. But there is something much worse, and that is the dreaded theatre Hoover.
Yeah.
Can you listen to this guy?
Can you hear hoovering?
Can I what?
Hear hoovering
No.
on the recorder?
No, I don't think so.
No, starting in the wings. Right, should we have a take, John? Do you have the start in the wings?
Okay.
And exactly as you were was perfect.
All right.
Sound?
Yeah.
Camera here. Take 1. Cut.
The actual monologue appears at the end of the documentary. What we have here is each step that needs to be taken in order for it to be filmed and recorded correctly.
Right, we're switching angle, John. Yeah, okay. Just doing one from the side over here.
Jenny, if the role requires it, are you allowed now to smoke on stage in English theatre?
No, not anymore. We have herbal cigarettes, I think. We don't have any other.
Really?
Yeah.
Herbal. Cannabis. I like like your style. Now, apparently you can actually smoke real cigarettes these days in theatre productions. However, you do have to have a fireman and a paramedic there at all times, just in case those naughty cigarettes get out of hands. Ooh, fags, they're terrible things, ain't they?
Right, ready when you are, John.
Yeah, okay, well, just say action and I'll go.
Yeah, as you were was absolutely perfect.
Okay, hang on, let me just think. I went from there to there. I went from Jenny to Jason, didn't I? With the yes, Hugh over there. I did, didn't I? Yeah. Sorry?
Are you saying something? I thought you
No, I was just saying on the you, and then it was you. I pointed to you first, to Jason second, didn't I? Yeah. So most of our blocking has now been done, as it's a fairly easy walk-on, walk-off piece. And the idiot board is now in place, just in case the short time that I've had to memorize the monologue has not been enough. Do you know who invented these, Johnny? Goldsworthy Gurney, who had a factory on Albany Street, remember? If you liked perfumed pumps.
White balance screen,
You want me to go to Mark?
That eyebrow was really good, Dan.
It's an eyebrow with no effort.
Yeah, it really works for makeup.
Makeup and costume has already been done before we've even entered the auditorium. I can't see, so this is that's perfect, is it? With just filling in the shadow.
it's shadowy as it is, but when we get closer, we're filling the shadow.
I'm sorry, I'm not. Now, always be careful not to unintentionally show any skills you may have to a director, because they'll want you to do it again and again.
One thing I'm really keen to get,
Yes?
which isn't so much scripted, the shuffling and pirouetting and stuff that you're doing in between takes. If we could get a little bit of that, just to see if it can be fitted in within an edit. I'm not sure, but it's just nice to have the option.
Well, of course it is. But however, there are high heels to consider. It's all fun doing it when you can do when you're just flitting around, but on a waxed floor in stack heels. This could end up nasty. That's it.
Well, nothing to...
Well, what I'll do is then, if you just give me free rein, if it comes at a point. Yeah.
Yeah. If you feel it, you feel it. Do it.
Just depends, I mean, you must tell me though how close you are, because as you remember, I mean, when you blow this up, if I'm doing that, it's gonna be headache-worthy material. Grand gestures are indeed annoying when blown up large on the silver screen, as are last-minute ideas by actors that probably cannot be actioned. Hey, get Chris with his iPad back. You could do a version where the curtain's open on it.
Yeah.
It's worth taking as a safety shot or any other kind of a shot,
It's an option.
isn't it? And the curtain's open. Because they're going to go slow, remember, but it would be if you just filmed and then they start to part.
Yeah.
You've got it as a nice cut option.
Yeah.
And if it only takes him to do that, we should get it.
Yeah, definitely.
Good theatre, of course, is illusion, and none more so sometimes than the stage itself. It's mainly, isn't it, when you know, how small stages actually really are. Yeah. Uh-huh. This is. Jason, because you were there. This stage part itself is no bigger than the review bar stage.
No, it's
Slightly, just a tad, a tins.
got more space around the edges. But
It's got better wings and no big German helmet, football helmet. The theatre stage is also a place of dreams, and some of them do come true, especially Saturday night seaside special dreams of hot shoe shuffle down at the end of the pier. with Alvin Stardust and a naughty girl from the Brian Rogers dances, with a fag in her mouth, of course.
Do you remember the Brian Rogers dances, Jenny? Jenny, are you awake? Do you remember the Brian Rogers dances? I always wanted to do that. Nah, I could die. Goodbye. Huh? Mike, you okay? These are dimmable and brightable. They're variable, they're very light.
Now comes along our fabulous technician from the Criterion Theatre, Chris, who helps with the footlights, the spotlights, the house lights, and everything that we need in order to create the kind of shadows that we're going to need later.
The shadow will probably be less obvious, but it will still be there.
Yeah.
But this would then be brighter, but
Yeah. So if we do.
so you get less there,
Yeah.
but more here. Might be what you're after.
Could you-
What is the problem? Too much shadow here?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, which is fine from
Yeah,
a
yeah.
which is good from a distance. But as you get closer, you want to see the face.
Just stand in the light for me, John.
Yeah. Could you
This
go
one?
back to the
Yeah.
original mark? Thank you.
See, what it's doing is that hat's just
Yeah.
across your eye. Or you can probably feel the light.
But the hat's the star.
I know, it's the bugger, isn't it, of aesthetics over light.
Do you have a reflector?
With how about, if my head is up more,
Yeah.
yeah?
I'm absolutely fine with that.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's what I'll try and do, is
this
remember
way,
to
if your
go
head's
always,
up,
when I'm
the
supposed to be
shadows-
looking at eye line,
Yeah.
go up more.
Yeah.
Because what, is it you shooting straight on or are you angled up?
Slightly up.
Slightly up.
Coming up slightly, yeah.
Okay.
Do you have a reflector or something?
Do we have a reflector?
Well, that's providing a
Just
certain
a white
amount
sheet or
of...
something to go hold underneath.
Believe me. But you'd have to shoot a bloody big line at it. From there to about, isn't it?
Let's just go to close.
Why not just do it? It's 2 minutes to shoot it.
Yeah, let's do it and then.
Yeah, do it, and then if it's useless,
Yeah, mine
bin
as
it,
well.
but don't set it up and then not do it.
Right.
Run through it.
So Mike's directing, Yukio's cinematographing, Jenny is doing sound and continuity, Rooter is taking the stills, Jason is sketching, Chris is doing the sound, and I'm about to talk a load of old bollocks.
Whilst you're setting up, do you mind if I bugger off for a quick fag?
No, go for it.
Yeah, fantastic. Anybody coming for a fag? We are, so. Sorry?
Always take the girls with you. Never leave them behind.
Charming.
It has to be done. It has to be done. Come on. We've got to act like this is never ever going to happen again.
I know.
Of course it
The hat's
will.
great. Is that one of yours?
Sorry?
That's not one of your hats.
Yes, it is one of my hats.
What was the rose or something? Think about the side.
It's yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I used to have a red.
Now, theatre has many traditions, superstitions, and protocols. Things you should and should not say, otherwise you may get a hair in the
From
gate.
the stage though, right?
Mr. Sands and Macbeth being two of them.
That way as well. Because remember, they have to have it so that they go like this when that word that we're not allowed to say,
Oh yeah.
when Mr. Sands
Mr. Sands, yeah.
is in the theatre, they have to be able to exit both ways, don't they?
That's right.
But he's not here, is he, Rooter? He's not here. Mr. Sands, he's not
No,
here.
but Macbeth might be.
It happens. It's happened since the earliest days of filmmaking. No. Don't even wish it. You're not supposed to say the name Macbeth in the theatre or Mr. Sands. We've just done both.
Mr. Sands?
Mr. Sands, that's the code word for fire.
Why such bad looks so far?
No, because we don't want to panic an audience.
Fire.
That's what it's
And all theatres have such gorgeous boxes. And who doesn't like to play with a box?
Definitely.
What?
I think we should go in the boxes, don't you?
Go to what?
Into the boxes.
The box. Oh, get to go out there.
Yeah. You're allowed. Not allowed to wee in there.
Damn, no weeing.
Any requests?
But any spare time, make use of it. Get all of your Saturday Night Fever stuff done.
Which centre? This centre?
There.
Saturday Night style, 2 fingers.
There.
Yeah. I want a Saturday Night Fever one.
Well, the costume is all white with just dashes of black and red.
Get in your spot.
In the spot.
Yeah. Right. Take out the pie. All the pie. That's it. All pie.
You ain't gotta do it. Oh, yeah.
That time.
Hey, what about the going forward one? We go forward! And now no more just silliness.
No more silliness.
No more silliness!
Oh, I'd wager that won't last long.
The balcony song, please. Romeo.
Romeo, where for art now, Romeo? Da the pop, you dirty top.
Filming this, you know.
Eh?
We should be filming this.
Well, we kind of are in our own strange way.
Yeah.
Just do it, you've still got time. It's only 11:10 right now.
So there you have it. We've done all the work. We've had a lot of fun. We've all made friends. And it's time to finally get to the monologue. And seeing as you've been so patient, here it is in its entirety. This, I do believe, I think it's take 4. It won't be the one that's used in the film, but it's nice and it's raw and it's real. And with an accompaniment of tube trains running underneath London's Piccadilly Circus. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and all of you peculiars that lie somewhere in between. Yeah, you over there. If you'd be so kind as to lend me your luggles for just long enough for me to spin your yarn. What lies in store for you is a delectation of delights, a miasma of melancholy, and just a taste of the world that lies out there. If only you would employ your imagination. Like all good stories, it starts with a kiss. Not the sumptuous kind of kiss that opens a cornucopia of copulation, a fenestra of fornication, but the other kind, the unhappy kind, the kind that meanders to many a mournful moment, missing and lamenting a long lost love. La mort perdue. The goodbye kiss. As sure as night follows day, sorrow follows a parting of the way. Marvel at our unlikely hero, but have a care. You will not like him.
Okay, cut.
Start 50 now. Close.
And that, as they say in the business, is a wrap. So let's all go get down and dirty in Soho and go to lunch. Toodaloo.
One thing